I love VR. I love the idea that you can be in two places at once. I love the immersive action of being in there. I love the feeling of vertigo or just the amazement of being somewhere else. But more importantly, I like watching other people experience it. I've been painting for the last 11 years and I've only introduced VR into my practice in the last 5 years. The traditional painting aspect of it is looking at organic and mechanical space, and then the installation and virtual reality side of the practice just evolves on that. I think geometry plays a large role in my practice just for the structural forms of it. When I first started doing installation painting, I really wanted to make an environment where the gallery participant was able to walk into a space and they would be transformed from the gallery to create somewhat of a new world. I found that people didn't want to step on the artwork, so it didn't really create the immersive experience that I had intended on. I reached out to my friend Brett Hatton, professional virtual reality developer, and he was working in Silicon Valley at the time. He encouraged me to buy a HTC Vive, and then we started working on the first app. I've done some virtual reality projects for companies like Accenture and Melbourne Convention Bureau. Mainly my time with VR has just been about painting in Google Tilt Brush and then these apps that me and Brennan have been making. Each virtual reality installation is up to the user with how long it goes for. It really depends on the participant what they choose to do.
Wow, this is a very strange feeling. I've never done any like VR. I remember when I was a kid that virtual reality was a thing, but
yeah, I think they made a Sega one, maybe originally.
It's weird that you're not there. And also the room's a different shape now as well, and there's no exit.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
All right, picking up a ball.
Yep. So all you got to do is kind of put your hand into the ball a little bit.
Yep, got it.
It should pull one up.
Yep.
Now to throw it, there's a trigger under your index finger.
Yeah.
If you release that when you throw, as if you were to throw a tennis ball, did it do it?
Let's see. So you. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Not bad for a first go.
No, I never got into the virtual reality craze of the 90s, so I thought it would be like a video game or something, but I didn't realise, like, when I looked at my hands, I would have cartoon hands. I felt like I was in The Simpsons.
There's moments in the virtual reality apps where people realise that the paintings that they have just been around in the gallery are also with them in there, but they're on corresponding walls, and it creates like a dichotomy but a unification of virtual and traditional space.
I loved it. It was so much fun. I love the idea that you can make anything come to life in this fictitious world, but the added bonus of making things come to life by throwing a ball out of a ball pit at it. It was just putting it like an element of fun on the idea of interactive art.
This exhibition has probably been my favourite one yet. It's like an ultimate uncanny valley type experience where everything's real but it's not quite real. Yeah, it is a little bit Harry Potter-esque. They're there but they're not. And that looping juxtaposition is ever present while you're in the ball pit. None of the balls that you can feel or see are actually there. They're totally different, but they look the same. It has all of the senses in that environment except taste. That for me is kind of what I've been trying to achieve with the juxtaposition or the unification of VR and traditional art, and I feel like I've finally accomplished that with this exhibition.